Hey y'all. Um Happy New Year. All of that jazz. Ooh, I want to say hello to my parents. Hello to my sister. Dad, your t-shirt is going to be mailed out at the end of the week. I ain't forgot you. I have lots of announcements. And I'm going to wait for y'all to get on in here so I can give y'all the announcements. Okay, all right, we're all shared out on Instagram. Let's go. All shared out on Facebook. Let's go to Instagram. Turn this around. Hey, Tanya. Happy New Year, my dear. Welcome back. No, this is not what I want. So, welcome back, party. Hey, friends, please say hi as you come in so I can greet you just like my friend Tanya here has. All right, we are all shared out on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, y'all are coming in on Facebook. Hey, y'all must have missed me. I've been gone for about a week. Some much needed downtime. But we back. We back. I have lots of announcements for you guys when we start at 8:05. But while we're on Season 2, we are still keeping to our schedule. The first 5 minutes is like the cocktail hour. I just give y'all a chance to come on in, find yourselves a seat, grab a drink, and relax. We're getting started in about 3 minutes. Make sure that you share this out to your friends who might need this information or who might find it interesting or entertaining. We're all about edutainment at NPL Legal Dish. I need to write that down. All right, I have to write myself a bunch of notes because I have a lot of things to tell you guys at the top of the show. Okay? All right. Tanya, did I get some rest? I got some rest, girl. I got some rest. Why didn't you get any rest? How were your holidays? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? I know most of us were probably in the house. But yeah, I'm very excited about this new season. We've got some changes, but I think they are all for the better. And I'm looking forward to, all of the successes of that 2021 is going to bring us. We done kicked 2020 out the door. We sent her with her bags packing. 2021 is here. Let's get it, right? All right, so we are starting in like 2 minutes. Make sure you send this out to your Big Gucci Sosa. I ain't never heard this. Ooh, okay. Gucci got a song with Chief Keef. I have to listen to that. I feel like that would be a great workout song. But I digress. Did y'all see, actually I'm gonna wait. Okay. I have to tone down these Clubhouse, 3 businesses, these Clubhouse notifications. Oh, girl, look, you have to take some time out. You can't work all the time. It's just not, like, I made the strategic decision. I know that I'm supposed to post every day, but I had social media burnout. I needed to take some time away. So, away from social media so that I could come back stronger. And I just feel so much better. Okay, so we're getting started in just 1 minute. Uno minuto. I know Instagram likes to pop in right at 8:05 or like right after I've finished my announcements. Tanya said revamping changes for 2021. Yes, we made it. Ooh, we made it, girl. We made it. All right. Okay. I need to pause this music because it's time to start, guys. Oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, I hit record. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to season 2 of NPL Legal Dish. This is, well, I'm going to tell you about the changes. This is my live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you are wondering who I am Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I am the host of the show, and I am the owner and operator of NPL Consulting, LLC. A business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like getting your registration with the state, getting an EIN number, getting a DUNS number, making sure you have appropriate contracts. Hey, Rondi, Happy New Year. Making sure you have appropriate contracts, basic brand protection strategies, hiring policies, all of those things, those foundational things for your business. I help you get them done. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of these things, I am a licensed attorney. Have been one for 14 years and counting, almost 15. I have started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful in business, there are just some things that you need to know. There's no way around it. So that is why I'm here to teach you these things, okay? So if you are in the startup phase of your business and you are looking for some legal guidance, you're like, how do I register my business? What's the difference between an EIN and an LLC? Can I be my own registered agent? These are the things that I can help you with. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. These are that's the only link on my Instagram profile, and it's all over my page on Facebook. That is where you can book yourself a free 15-minute consultation. You can speak to a licensed attorney for 15 minutes for totally free, girl. Okay. As well at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. You can download the free Biz Launch Cheat Sheet. The Biz Launch Cheat Sheet helps you kind of start a roadmap on what are the steps I need to do to accomplish to get my business legitimately, to make my business legitimate. It is, I've had people, just download the PDF and the Biz Launch Cheat Sheet, and they have been able to, register their LLC, and, they've just taken off running. So the Biz Launch Cheat Sheet, totally free. Go download that at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Okay. As well, if you are a longtime viewer of the show, NPL Consulting, actually, no. Let me rewind that a little bit. Okay. So linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, that's where you can, connect with me, as well as book your one-on-one sessions. You can, check out my video trainings, my ebooks. And that leads me to my announcements before we actually get into the show. Okay. That's cool. Cool. So if you are someone who has watched the show for any length of time, you know that we usually do the show Monday through Thursday. We are changing that in this second season of NPL Legal Dish. We are going to be decreasing the number of days. So I will be broadcasting Monday through Wednesday at 8 o'clock, but I will be adding 5 to 10 minutes to the show so that you will still get the same amount of content, just in one less day. Okay. So for those of you who are regular watchers, just know that we are no longer will be doing Thursdays. Another announcement that I had for you guys in terms of what I am focusing on this month. Okay. The curriculum for January, we are focusing all on business entities. It's the beginning of the year. A lot of people are thinking about starting businesses, and they're like, do I need an LLC? Do I need a corporation? Can I do a sole proprietorship? What's a DBA? All this stuff. So this month we are just focusing on business entities, what they are, how they help you, which ones you need, all of that. And if you want to follow along with the curriculum, or if you are in the same boat, you don't know, what the business entities are, what the 6 business entities are, and which one is best for you, I encourage you to go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and pick up the business entities ebook. Hey, Sincere 39, it is only $9.97 in my store. And it will provide you with a lot of information to help you figure out, do I need an LLC? Do I need a corporation? What type of entity do I need for my business? Okay. As well. So, okay. January curriculum. The show is going from 4 days to 3 days. The show, we have show merch back in stock. If you missed out on the mugs, the first round, the mugs have been replenished. We got them here. Look at them. They're nice and pretty. You see. The mugs are back in effect. You can go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and get your mug, okay? As well. And the t-shirts are around. We got the navy blue. We've got the black. We've got the white. And they have the emblem on the side. So if you want your NPL Legal Dish merch, go get it in the e-store. Go get it at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm right now. Okay. 3 days. Yes, Sincere 39. So we're going to be broadcasting from now on Monday through Wednesday, but I'm going to be lengthening the show by 5 to 10 minutes. So you're still going to get the same amount of content. It's just going to be 3 days later. One less day. All right. Okay. What else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, one-on-one sessions are available again. I told you December 15th I'd taken a hiatus, but I've activated it. So if you are looking to get your business formation strategy at the top of 2021, now is the time to do it. Book your strategy session today. All right. And another announcement. If you are on Clubhouse, come follow me. My goal this first quarter is to be able to do this live show on Facebook, on Instagram, and Clubhouse so that you guys can talk to me directly. If you don't know what Clubhouse is the newest social media platform. It is basically Twitter with all voice. So think about it like being on a group call with a bunch of strangers. But thank you. But I am on Clubhouse. When I signed up with my personal Twitter. But if you find my personal Twitter, my Clubhouse account, it will say NPL Consulting Firm. So if you want to follow me, hey Joey, if you want to follow me on Clubhouse, you can follow me at sweet_TALIE at sweet_TALIE. That's at Sweet Tally. Again, I signed up for Clubhouse using my personal Twitter, and then I realized when I got on there, I was like, oh, this would be really great for interacting. So until I can figure out how to change my Clubhouse handle to NPL Consulting Firm, we will just have to stick with Sweet Tally for now, okay? But yeah, follow me on Clubhouse because what I want to be able to do is do this show so that when I ask the questions, you guys I can ping you in and you'll be able to answer in real time. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that. I want to say hi to my sister. She's in the audience right now. My sister just came back from a month off in paradise. But why I wanted to mention her is because if you are looking for a Black-owned, completely organic, totally delicious spice company. My sister has her own spice company of the seasoned spices. They're the only spices I use currently in my kitchen. And she's dope. So go check her out. I got to plug my family. All right. But yeah, those were the announcements that I had. January curriculum is business entities. Go pick up the business entities ebook at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. The live show is now Monday through Wednesday instead of Monday through Thursday. Monday through Wednesday, but we're going to be extending the show 5 to 10 minutes. I am on Clubhouse at sweet_tally. Follow me there. One-on-one sessions are back on. So book your strategy sessions. And you were working in paradise, girl. Okay. And merch is back. Mugs and t-shirts are back. So go get your NPL Legal Dish merch. Okay. Okay, but that is enough about that. Let's get to the show. Y'all have been listening to me ramble. All right. So if you are someone who is just watching for the first time today, here is how the show works. I pull stories from the news, stories from blog site, stories that you guys send me, and I pull the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them. Okay. So this is an interactive show. It will be more interactive once I figure out how to, do the Clubhouse thing on here too. I'm going to ask you questions. Please feel free to ask your own questions and drop your comments, as well. Oh yes, my girl Tanya's in here. Y'all, taxes are coming up. If you did tax prepare, go to King Tax Services LLC. All right, she's gonna get you right. Excuse me. But yes, so this is an interactive discussion. It's more fun when we all talk together, okay? So don't be shy. Drop your comments and questions, and I'll be asking for emojis as well. So I have been talking your ears off for a long time. Let's finally get to the show, okay? First story of the evening and first story of 2021. Does anybody here know who Nicki Minaj is? If you know who Nicki Minaj is, give me an N in the comments. If you know who Nicki Minaj is, give me an N in the comments. If you like Nicki Minaj, give me a heart. If you don't like Nicki Minaj, give me that circle emoji with the line. Like the no smoking sign. Okay? If you know who Nicki Minaj is, give me an N in the comments. And if you, depending on whether you're a fan or not, give me a heart or give me the no symbol. Okay? Why am I asking you guys if you like Nicki Minaj? Because depending on whether you like Nicki Minaj, this story might make you happy or it might make you very sad or angry. All right? So, in 2018, Nicki Minaj came out with her album, Queen. Okay? It is a song that features Lil Wayne. It's an album. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you, Rondi. So, Nicki came out with the Queen album in 2018. And on the Queen album, she had a song on there called Rich Sex that featured Lil Wayne. Okay? Here is the problem. Now, on this song, on the album, Nicki is credited, Lil Wayne is credited, and a couple of other people. But there is a gentleman his name is Jawara Headley, but his artist name is Brinks Billions. He is a rapper as well. Thank you for the note, Tanya. Brinks Billions is suing Nicki Minaj, saying that she stole the song Rich Sex from him. And he is currently trying to sue Nicki Minaj for $200 million. So Mr. Headley says that he played the original version of Rich Sex for Nicki Minaj in 2016. He also alleges that she stole some of his lyrics, like his one line, it ain't such a thing as broke and handsome. I mean, I don't think that's a very, unique line, but whatever. He also claims that Nicki stole notes, arrangements, beats, and rhythm from his version of the song. Not only is Mr. Headley suing Nicki Minaj, he is suing Universal Music, he is suing Young Money, and he is suing Cash Money. Okay? Now, to Mr. Headley's credit, he is on a version of Rich Sex. If you do a Google search Brinks Billions Rich Sex video, and you will find there is a version of the song that you can hear, and he is actually on the song, but that's not the version that made it to the Queen album, right? As well, even though Mr. Headley is not credited on the song on Nicki's album, according to ASCAP, he does have a writing credit on that song. Now, what is ASCAP? If you don't know what ASCAP is, ASCAP, they are basically an organization of songwriters. and they are the ones who license songs out and make sure that artists get paid. So this organization that is in charge of licensing out music and making sure artists get paid, they have a writing credit for Mr. Headley on the song Rich Sex, even though Nicki Minaj does not have it on her album. So now Mr. Headley is suing Nicki Minaj for stealing his song. So I want to know from you guys, one, do you think that Mr. Headley has a good chance of winning this fight against Nicki? And two, do you think $200 million is a reasonable amount for him to be suing for, right? Hey, 76 Grim K, how you doing, girl? But yeah, so Mr. Headley is suing Nicki Minaj for $200 million for one song. So my questions are to you. Do you think he has a good chance at winning against Nicki Minaj? And two, do you think $200 million is a reasonable amount? Remember last season, we talked about Nicki Minaj getting sued by Tracy Chapman because she used her song without permission, right? And Nicki beat that case in terms of the copyright infringement. And now we have another artist who's saying that she stole their song and didn't give them the credit. And on top of that, he has a writing credit with the organization that licenses out music. So what do you think about this? Tanya, you're saying yes. Yes to what? Can you please clarify what you're saying yes to? Are you saying yes, he has a good probability of winning against Nicki Minaj? Or yes, $200 million is a reasonable amount to ask for? I personally think that $200 million is a lot. I don't even, while Nicki Minaj, there is no, doubt that she is one of the hottest rappers in the game, one of the ones with the most longevity, most respected, da-da-da-da. I don't know if the Queen album did well enough for someone to be trying to claim $200 million for the song. Sincere 39 said, sue high and settle for a lesser amount. These artists don't do research or don't care. Okay, true, artists may not do the research, but in this instance, this man is saying he literally played the song for Nicki Minaj 2 years before she put it out. He's not just saying that, she didn't do the research. He's saying, I played this song for her. She even told me the song was good, and then she put it out and didn't credit me. 76 Scream K said, no way is he getting that amount. Okay, so you're saying no way is he getting $200 million. I agree with you. I think this is kind of a reach. I think just like Sincere said, he's just trying to sue high and see what he can settle for. Tanya said, yes, he should win, and no to the amount. Okay, so we seem to have a consensus here that he's not going to get $200 million. How much do you think he can reasonably expect to get from Nicki Minaj if she is found guilty of stealing this song? Remember, he is suing not only Nicki Minaj, but Universal Music Group, Cash Money, and Young Money. How much do you think he can reasonably get? Rondi Gooden said he has a good chance. That amount should be based on what she made in profit from it. I love it, girl. Absolutely. That's how they're going to calculate how much he can get if he wins. They're going to say, okay, how much of this song was his? How much of this song did he create? How much did the song make? And, do the percentage that way. Very good. Very good. I like that, Rhonda. You thinking, girl. I like it. I like it. Okay. So, Nicki Minaj, she's a new mom. She's a relatively new wife. She's got a lot on her hands, including this $200 million song stealing lawsuit. So good luck to her. Okay. Sincere 39 said $500,000 is a reasonable amount. Do we agree with that? Do we agree with that? 500,000. I got to go with Rondi here. I think they're going to have to base it, if he wins, base it on how much of the song comes from his work and how much did the song actually make, what percentage of that song is of the album, all of that. So, I feel like he could get, a few, maybe a couple $100,000. Tanya said he should get 1% of what she made. Okay, I totally agree with you guys. Hi, I am Stacy Joy. How are you, dear? Okay, All right. So good luck to Nikki and her cute little baby, and to Mr. Headley. All right. Okay. Uh, quick update. Did y'all see my post yesterday? Remember, we talked about where the money reside. Darrell, y'all have seen him everywhere. Where the money reside. Where the money reside. When I tell you trademarks are important, I posted this in my stories the other day. There is an Instagram store that is selling knockoff Where the Money Reside doormats, and he posted in his stories, this is fake. This is not my merchandise. This is why it's important to trademark your stuff, because this guy has not even been in the limelight for a month and people are already trying to steal his idea. All right. So go check out the Where the Money Reside guy, because people are already trying to do knockoffs of his stuff. But that was just something quick that I wanted to tell you guys about. Okay. Before we move on to our next story, to those of you who have just come in, I want to remind you, you're watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you are in the startup phase of your business and you are looking for some legal guidance, somebody to hold your hand on the road to entrepreneurship, I want to be that friend. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and book your free 15-minute consultation today. All right. All right. Moving on to our next story. You saw my post? Okay, cool. So last season we had a story about Apple versus a recipe and meal planning app called Prepare, right? So this company, they were coming out with this app called Prepare, and their logo was a pear with a leaf that had a bite taken out of it. And Apple sued them for trademark infringement. They said, look, when people see a piece of fruit and a bite taken out of it, they think of Apple, right? They didn't take into account that Prepare does meal planning and recipes, whereas Apple does technology. So they've been trying to get this company's trademark application canceled, right? There was a petition that was started by a nonprofit organization, and they got 250,000 signatures. The purpose of this petition was to tell Apple, or try to convince Apple to drop this infringement lawsuit, because they were like, what are you doing? You guys have nothing in common. Now, while Apple has not dropped their lawsuit against this recipe and meal planning app Prepare, they apparently are negotiating a settlement at this time. I saw the update today. They have not canceled the lawsuit, but I guess they're trying to work things out behind the scenes, because Apple is getting a lot of backlash about, them basically being a trademark bully. We've talked about trademark bullying a lot. Big companies will use their money and their power to push around little companies, for any reason. People who are notorious for this: Monster Energy drink. Who else? Last year we talked about backcountry.com. They got the trademark and immediately started sending out cease and desists. So Apple, they're getting really bad backlash. They don't want the bad publicity, so they're trying to settle this behind doors. So I want to know from you guys, what do you think would be a proper settlement? What do you think would be a reasonable settlement between these two companies? Because I personally don't feel like there needs to be a settlement. I don't think that Prepare is doing anything wrong. I feel like Apple is just being a bully. But apparently they're talking to each other in the background. So what do you think is going to happen between Apple and this meal prep app Prepare? Right? Because Apple's whole thing is that, if your logo is a piece of fruit with a bite out of it, people are going to think it's associated with Apple, which I don't personally believe. But, apparently these two, they're talking behind the doors. So what do you think they're going to be? What kind of compromise might they be able to come to? Tanya's Adidas. What? What do you mean by Adidas, Tanya? Um, anyway, I feel like, excuse me, a settlement. Yeah, 76 Green Crate said 1.5 million. I think that Apple is going to pay this company to change their logo. That's what I think is going to happen. They've got the money to do it, and because and they don't want this negative backlash, but they also don't want them using the logo. So I think they're going to give them a payoff to change their logo. And 76 Grimke, it has estimated 1.5 million. Well, we will just have to wait and see, because sometimes when they do these settlements, they don't disclose how much money was exchanged. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay. All right. Moving on to our next story. Do we have any Britney Spears fans here? It's Britney. One of my favorite Britney Spears songs is "Hit Me Baby One More Time." Hey, if you're a Britney Spears fan, give me a B in the comments. Just like a circuit. Look, Britney Spears, she gets to it, okay? That girl, her music, yes. Yeah, we did talk about Adidas. Yeah, we talked about Adidas a lot last year. Rondi Gooden said they may just remove the bite and get paid for it. You know what? That is, I like how you think. I really like how you think. Cause that would be so simple. Just put the bite back in. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. 76 Grim K is not really a Britney fan, since 39 said no. Y'all ain't fans of Britney Spears? Britney Jean Spears. Tanya said no. How y'all not Britney Spears fans? Okay, anyway. I happen to like Britney Spears. If you didn't know, now I'm sure you guys are all aware that several years ago, Britney Spears had a very public mental breakdown. And because of that, she was placed under conservatorship in 2008. Basically, her father was put in charge of all of her, financials, businesses, everything like that. So her father has been in charge of everything having to do with Britney Spears in a business capacity for the last 12 years, right? The problem is, or not the problem, but now, Britney, she's had some time. Britney no longer wants to be in a conservatorship. She's like, I'm doing better, Dad. I want control of my stuff back. And apparently her father does not want to relinquish control of her different aspects of her business, including her social media. If you didn't know, Britney Spears' social media is not run or managed by her. Her social media is owned by a company called Baby One More Mark LLC, which is controlled by her father, Jamie Spears. So Jamie Spears, Britney Spears' dad, basically owns the rights to Britney Spears' social media because of the fact that he is in charge of all of her financial dealings, right? And because things have gotten so contentious between Britney Spears and her father. Yes, she is like 40, and that's probably why she wants to get out of this conservatorship, right? Her father's been in control of her life basically for the last 12 years, and she's sick of it. So Britney Spears, she's refusing to perform. She's refusing to do anything until she can get out from this conservatorship, which includes her social media, because her father owns the rights to has a controlling, basically owns Britney Spears' social media. So Britney Spears is trying to get her father removed as conservator so that she can then have him removed as an officer from this company, Baby One More Mark LLC, and get her life back. Okay, this is the power of making sure that your business paperwork is in order. Now, I don't think this is a very happy example, but because Britney Spears' dad has his paperwork in order. He has the LLC in his name. He is the managing person. You know, he basically gets to control Britney Spears' money. Britney Spears is worth about $60 million. And Daddy Spears essentially holds the purse strings right now. And Britney Spears is like Sincere said, she's almost 40. If she's not 40 yet, and she's like, can I please, handle my own checking account? Can I take money out when I want? I want the checks to come to me. I don't want to have to go through my father to get my money. So, pray for Britney. She's trying to get out from under this conservatorship so that she can have control of her social media, of her business, of her money, right? And this is why it's important for you to be able to read your paperwork, right? Now, we understand that Britney, when all this happened, she was going through some things. She couldn't really handle the business side, right? So she did not have the mental capacity to do that. But if you are in a mental capacity to make sure that your business paperwork is in order, you want to do that to make sure that nobody else can take control of you. Make sure your name is on all the paperwork. Make sure you understand how everything works, because I'm sure Britney Spears is looking at all this and be like, y'all really gave my daddy all this control and I can't get it back. So we want to, hope the best for Britney Spears. She's been doing well these past few years. Hopefully her and her father can resolve this amicably and she can get back to performing, because I want to go see Britney in Vegas when they open up the world again. I'd be very excited to go see her. Okay? Would anybody here want to go see Britney Spears? I would. Anyway. But good luck to Britney. Okay, so okay, do we have time? Yes. Okay, we have two more stories. Remember, because we are doing one less day a week, we are extending the show by about 5 to 10 minutes Monday through Wednesday, okay? So we got two more stories to get through. I think we can do it. Quick reset. You are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you have a business idea and you don't know where to start and you're like, somebody just give me a roadmap, I want you to go to linktr.ee/nplconsultingfirm and download the free biz launch cheat sheet. It will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. Okay. It is not a game. I have receipts from people who have gotten the biz launch cheat sheet and just took the ball and rolled with it. So go download that, okay? Moving on. This next story comes from my home state of Massachusetts. Yes, home of the Patriots. Hey, winners, we win. Winners, we win. Y'all know I love the Patriots. Bill Belichick. Don't mind me. I'm just being silly. Okay. Anyway. So this story comes from the state of Massachusetts. In the town of Berkshire, there is a dispute happening. Yeah, hi Virgo eyes. Oh no. Hey. Tijuana. Hey, honey. Okay. So in Massachusetts, there is a brouhaha brewing. Well, not really brewing. They've kind of settled it, but I want to know your take on it. So in 2018, a woman started an online wholesale store called the Berkshire Dog. The Berkshire Dog, okay? What this online store does is they sell wholesale, natural, organic dog products. So, snacks, bandanas, toys, things like that. And it's all online. So it's an online business, but it is registered in Massachusetts. So first lesson, even if your business is totally online, you still need to register it with the state. Okay. So just in case you had a question about that, right? And the owner of the Berkshire Dog, where she sells, wholesale, natural, organic dog products online, she has a state trademark for her business name. So remember, you can have federal trademarks and you can have state trademarks, right? So she got a state trademark. So in the state of Massachusetts, she owns the rights to the name the Berkshire Dog. Here's the problem. In November of 2020, so a couple of months ago, A new business, a brick and mortar business, meaning a business that you can go to and walk into. They opened up and they called themselves Berkshire Dog Unleashed. Berkshire Dog Unleashed. Now, what does Berkshire Dog Unleashed do? They do dog boarding. So when you go away, if you can't take your pet, you give them your pet to watch. They do doggy daycare. They do dog grooming. And they also sell, pet gifts. Okay. So the owner of the Berkshire dog sued Berkshire Dog Unleashed for trademark infringement, right? The owner said, look, I have the state trademark to the Berkshire dog. This is my trademark. You can't use it. So she sued the Berkshire Dog Unleashed company for trademark infringement. Do you think she won or do you think she lost? What do you think happened when this company, the Berkshire Dog that sells doggy products online, sued a doggy daycare company? What do you think happened? Do you think that she won and the company and Unleashed had to change their name, or do you think she lost? What do you think? What do you think? Hey. Okay. I'm not going to hold y'all up too much because, I want to be able to get through the stories. But just to fast forward, the owner of the Berkshire dog actually lost this case. The judge said there's no possibility of confusion here. One, because you sell all your products online and you sell doggy treats, you sell snacks, you sell toys. This company primarily does dog boarding, doggy daycare, and dog grooming. No, Sincere 39, she actually lost. They said there's no possibility here of confusion because you guys don't do the same thing. One of you operates completely online. Rondi thought she won too. Nope, she lost. Because it's not just a matter of having the trademark. It's about the industry. Remember, I tell you guys this all the time, right? Now, nobody would necessarily do this, but McDonald's is trademarked in the fast food industry, right? If I wanted to start a hair company, I could probably start a hair company called McDonald's if I wanted to, because McDonald's does not operate in the hair space. Now here, the Berkshire dog, they do online pet products. The Berkshire Dog Unleashed does dog boarding, doggy daycare, dog grooming. These are two different atmospheres, right? Even though they do have to do with dogs. Now, the Berkshire dog does have dog gifts, but that's not their major source of income. They mostly do dog boarding, doggy daycare, doggy grooming. Whereas the Berkshire dog, Unleashed does the boarding. Berkshire dog does the wholesale online pet snacks and things like that. So the judge said, look, there's no possibility of confusion here because you do two different things. And on top of that, Berkshire dog, your trademark isn't even that strong. It's not, Berkshire is the name of the town that they live in, and then you put dog in it. So the judge said there's no possibility of confusion, and this is a very weak, I just had a bite in the back of my throat. And this is a very weak trademark. So the owner of the Berkshire dog is now appealing that ruling by the judge. So here's my second question for you guys. Do you think the judge got it right, or do you think the judge got it wrong? Because the judge said, y'all may, your businesses might involve dogs, but you're doing two different things. And on top of that, the Berkshire dog is not that unique of a trademark. What do you think about the judge's ruling? Do you think it was right or was it wrong? What do you guys think? I personally think that the judge got it right. Because one, Berkshire Dog operates completely online. There is no physical location. She can run that entire business from her home. Berkshire Dog Unleashed, they are a brick and mortar company. They have an address. I can probably find it on Google Earth. So I think the judge did get it right, on top of the fact that they do two different things. One is selling doggy snacks. The other is doing dog boarding. So while the Berkshire dog is appealing, I do think that the judge got it right the first time. And I think that they're probably going to uphold the ruling. But we will have to wait and see. Y'all don't have an opinion on that? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Rondi Gooden said, I think he got it wrong because the audience is the same. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to, the article I read, I'm trying to remember. I think they said that there hadn't been any real confusion, which is how you prove trademark infringement, that people think that the two things are, related to each other. I'm going to have to do some research on their logos and things to see if they're similar and see if there's a possibility of confusion that way. Okay? All right. Rondi Gooden said, I understand that is vague though. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to do some more research on this and come back to y'all. I'm going to find their logos and see what they look like. Okay? But those were the stories that I had for you this evening. I thought I was going to have time to do one more, but we're at the 8:45 mark, and I'm trying to adhere to my schedule. I'm a very time-conscious person. So we are going to, actually, what I will do, since this is our first show of the new year, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes for questions. So if you have any questions, get them in the comment box right now, and I will ask them, and I will answer them. Otherwise, we can break for the evening. So while you get your questions in, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for the first show of 2021. It went great. Again, we are only on 3 nights a week now, but our shows are going to be longer. So you're still getting the same amount of content, just, in a shorter amount of days. Follow me on Clubhouse. I am sweet_tally. When I signed up, again, I wasn't thinking about the business side. I was just like, oh, this is cute. But now I'm trying to figure out how to change it over to NPL Consulting Firm. Follow me on Clubhouse. This month's curriculum, we are focusing on business entities. So if you are trying to figure out if you need an LLC, if you need a corporation, if you want a partnership, all that stuff, you want to tune in this month and also pick up the business entities ebook. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm for that. One-on-one sessions are back live, so go book your one-on-one session today. Merch is back in stock. Go get your mugs. Go get your t-shirts. Any questions? Because if not, we can break for the night. We will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. with more stories. Remember, if you find anything that you want me to talk about, I love it when you guys send me stories, because that lets me know that you are engaged. So if you find anything that you want me to talk about, please, please, please send it to... Go down. No. Please, please, please send it to my DMs. I'm really good about getting back to you guys, okay? So this is where I will leave you for tonight. Hold on. Oh, Rondi has a question. I have a DBA already. Is that sufficient enough to have a website, or do I need an LLC? Rondi, your website has nothing to do with your LLC or your DBA. Your LLC and your DBA, that's kind of, those are more for tax purposes. Your website is just so people can find you. Your LLC is what you're going to set up to kind of create a separation between your personal finances and your business finances, and tell the government how to tax you, okay? Now, the tax part I can't really go into because I'm not an accountant. I would say seek out an accountant to really explain the tax part. But from the legal standpoint, when you have an LLC, that basically creates a legal shield between your personal assets and your business, so that if something happens and somebody sues your business, they can't come and get your personal assets, okay? Hi, DG99 Elohim. A DBA, you're basically operating as a sole proprietorship, which means that you have unlimited liability. So if somebody sues your business, they can come after your personal assets, okay? So I hope that clears that up for you. That's why we prefer LLCs and corporations, because they provide you a legal shield so your personal assets can be protected, okay? Rondi Gooden said, I'm going to have to book my one-on-one session. I thirst for knowledge. Hey, girl, I'm here to teach, okay? So book your one-on-one session, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. I also have my Talk to Me Tuesdays. If you're not really ready for the 1 hour session, I have Talk to Me Tuesdays where you get 25 minutes for $25. I'm here for you, girl. I'm ready to talk to you. Okay, so I think that was our only question. That was an excellent question, Rondi. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, guys. I can't wait till January 20th and this administration turns over and we can start getting back to normal. Wash your hands, wear your masks, social distance. Okay. Oh, another question. DG99 Elohim said, could you get an LLC without a business? Absolutely not. So there was a tweet going around yesterday of somebody saying, how to flip, basically setting up an LLC to get a $5,000 loan. You're going to go to prison if you do that. The only reason you set up an LLC or some type of legal structure like an LLC or a corporation is because you have a business. If you do not have a business, you have no business setting up an LLC or a corporation. Because if you're just trying to set it up so you can write off some taxes, that's fraud. You need a legitimate business. You need to be doing something. Okay? Hi, the sincere God. But yeah, so you can't just set up an LLC and sit it there. What's the point? That's just a waste of whatever, however much it costs. But yeah. So, any more questions before we close out? I'm gonna give you. I said 8:50. What was 8? It's 8:50, y'all. Okay, so we are gonna end it here. If you have any more questions, come back tomorrow. I will be more than happy to answer them. Thank you again for your time and attention. It really makes this show enjoyable for me. So good night and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.